Hello, family. Welcome to BabsWTV, where we talk about real life, real struggle, and what's going on in today's world. If you've been feeling like life been getting more expensive, work been getting hard, things just don't feel the same anymore, you're not alone. On this channel, we break down the cost of living crisis, job market struggle, money problem that people are going through, and the real life of day-to-day life. No filter, no sugarcoat, just real conversation about what people are going through. So if you feel like there's something you relate or care about, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment below. And let's check out this video.
Can somebody please explain the logic behind me getting rejected to be a sales associate at H&M? Are we for real? Not to mention, I have a degree from university. I spent 4 years in literal hell to get a college degree just to not get accepted to a retail job. A retail job? Like, this is literally not real right now. I've been applying to jobs for months and not a singular place wants me. Like, the only thing that's keeping me alive right now is UGC for brands that I found on SideShift. So, thank goodness for that.
Are we going to explain to our parents that the only way to get a job is to literally apply to everything? Like, I've literally applied to hundreds of jobs. And apparently there's this app where you literally just upload your resume, a swipe like Tinder, and AI applies on the company website for you.
There were moments actually where I applied and I got a rejection in less than 2 minutes, which is really, really horrible.
Welcome. Thanks for joining today.
Buvana Chilikuri is a third-year business student who has been rejected from well over 100 jobs. She thinks AI is her biggest problem.
Flat rejection within that short period of time makes you feel that this is not a human being looking at this.
Definitely. I think that's where most of the students kind of can tell that that's not a human, that's an AI system.
Companies say they're sometimes receiving thousands of applications for each role and need a more efficient way to screen candidates in the early stages. LinkedIn says 89% of recruiters are looking to use more AI in their recruitment process this year.
I don't blame the companies, right? They're getting flooding amounts of applications. It's like the numbers are in thousands, 100,000. So I don't blame them, but it is coming to a point where the students are now getting lazy. So they're like, okay, if you're going to screen with AI, I'm going to apply with AI.
So your whole future feels like a computer game in some ways.
Yeah, I think that would be the best way to describe it. It's just like a big simulation.
And one you're not winning at.
One we're clearly not winning at, because I think the job market, it's quite obvious that there are a lot of students, there are a lot of roles that need to be filled, but I don't know who's filling them.
Do you trust AI?
I think a short answer would just be no. I really don't, because I know a lot of candidates, even aside from myself, from an unbiased position, who are really fit for a lot of roles and they end up not getting them.
I am 24 hours away from being homeless. I'm unemployed, 41, and I'm single. But this is the first time that I have completely let go of everything. All 5 fingers have been released from the cliff, and I'm kind of doing a trust fall. I leave for New York in the morning. I'll be there for 3 weeks, and I have no idea what's next. I've applied for over 1,000 jobs, and I've had 3 interviews. And if another person tells me to optimize my resume, I might have a stroke. I'm not even worried. I think I pretend to be worried because I don't want someone to think that I'm egotistical or think that I'm naive. I'm not worried. I know something is coming. Don't know what it is, but I'm ready for it. Got my bags packed, literally. Wish me luck or send me a job lead.
Guys, meet James, my friend, who applied for 100 jobs, submitted 100 job applications, and got no response. Most of the people who responded, it was unfortunately. So not even a single interview. Yeah. Now, James is not his real name, but I haven't got his permission to do this. So I'm just going to call him James. So James submitted 100 job applications and got no response. He's my friend from Nigeria. He was in the UK before me, and he's worked in a retail position on from at Aldi specifically. And when we got in, he told me that he's looking for a new role, and he's been here for 3 years and he was looking for a new role. So but by the time I met him again, he told me he had already done 5 years at Aldi. He wanted a higher paying job. He wasn't getting promoted at Aldi. Of course, they don't do that. But he is getting ghosted for all the applications he submitted. I know that James, has got the skills. As a matter of fact, he worked in a bank before he relocated to the UK. Now, when I sat down with him, it turns out that his CV were lacking the major ingredient that would land him a job. In a nutshell, I sat down with James. We fixed his CV, added strong keywords, and highlighted his achievements. The thing was that he was too busy to sit down and, do the real jobs on his CV, all right, to get him the higher paid job. The result is that he got 3 interviews within 2 weeks. And as I am talking to you, he has an offer for a 40,000 per annum position and at one of the biggest retail stores and at the outskirts of London. Now, this is a story of a lot of people like me, like James, who are working in low paid jobs, but are so committed to that job that they don't even have time to sit down with their CV and do the work that their CV that needs to be done on their CV. So if you have been in this position, if you applied for several roles, just dumping applications and you never even get this thing, I want you to drop the heartbreak emoji in the comment section and let my friend know that he is not alone. He wasn't alone.
I'm so fucking annoyed, so I just have to talk about this because I have to get it off my chest. Oh my god. I did 5 fucking interviews with one company and I was basically given a verbal offer on Friday. I have in text message, we're negotiating. We are literally negotiating pay, and then radio silence after a while. Late yesterday, even though I was having a back and forth, then today I call and I'm like, hey, what's going on? Then I get hit with the text like, oh, I was in back to back meetings. Bitch, no, you weren't. Or maybe you were. Maybe you were. Whatever. Anyway, with the recruiter, they call me up and they're like, hey, so after speaking with the COO, tell me why I had to go all the way up to the COO, 5 interviews up. Anyway, after speaking with the COO, he decided to go in a different direction with somebody internally. There must have been a miscommunication because when I was speaking to who would be your direct manager, we were on the same page, but him and the COO were not. Okay, and what's that got to do with me? Because you told me I had the fucking job. Ooh, I hate tech. I hate this. I hate this whole. I know the market's bad. And I don't know what y'all are looking for, but it ain't me because this is month 8, 9. I don't know. I have done 100 interviews. Literally, I'm probably that close. It's probably 89 or something. I've done multiple fucking rounds. Why do I never secure the job? It's not me at this point. Or everyone's fucking racist. I don't know. Oh, bitch, I'm so mad. So I need TikTok to pop off. I'm gonna keep creating content. And when I get to that 1,000 followers, bitch, y'all are gonna see a different me because I'm so sick of this. This traditional work atmosphere doesn't work for me anyway. Me and it's just not. I need to be doing something creative, but I've sold my soul to fucking whatever it is. Capitalism is ruining my life, as it is everybody. Everybody is fucked along with me, and I get that, but I'm so mad. Oh my god, whatever.